So I literally book it into the grocery store. Like, don't give a fuck. I literally run to the medicine, take the Benadryl off the shelf, and like rip it open and just eat it straight out of the package. Don't pay for it. Like, I'm like, literally, I'm about to die. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Indy, and I am the most unlucky bitch in the whole world. And I'm constantly almost dying. And if you're not new, then welcome back, and I'm glad you've returned. So, today's story time is going to be about the day I almost died. Another day that I almost died. Wow. Can't talk. I am always almost dying. Always. Holy shit. So often, I don't know how this is real. Real life. It doesn't, I don't know. I don't know how I'm still here. I'm surprised I haven't been kidnapped and murdered yet. That's probably how I'm gonna die, like Megan is Missing style. Anyway. So, if you don't know, if you're new to my channel or new to following me, I have a severe nut allergy. Like, I will die, basically, if I have nuts. It didn't used to be that way, and I have like a fuck ton of allergies. I have so many allergies. But no experiences that I can consciously remember. I know there were a lot worse ones when I was younger, but I don't remember them. I was about 1 year old. I used to go to the hospital weekly for my asthma and for my peanut allergy and just all of that fun stuff. Anyway, so yeah. Hold on, gotta hydrate. It's 100 degrees in here. Alright. I love how people get really mad that I like Voss water, and I always have Voss water. People get weirdly mad about that. Don't understand. Anyway, so when I was younger, I would just throw up if I had any kind of nut, which is why I think my body is constantly wanting to throw up everything anytime I'm feeling kind of bad, in any way. It's really fucking annoying. Anyway, so as I got older, I didn't really have any nuts at all. I didn't have them ever. And then I found out later on that I could still eat almonds. So I can have almonds, but nothing else. And I can't have peas or lentils or any kind of legume. So this was about, it was right after I had moved out of my first house that I'd moved out to with all the roommates, the crazy roommates. It was right after I'd moved out of there. And so I had just started camming at this time. I was just hanging out. My parents were in San Diego or San Francisco or some shit. And so it's just me and my sister and the puppies just hanging out at home. This was after I got Soul. And so, yeah, just hanging out. I'd bought some cookies earlier, so I sat down to watch some TV. And it's kind of late. My sister goes upstairs to take a shower or whatever. So I have one of these cookies. It's an oatmeal raisin cookie or whatever, and I had checked to make sure that there was no nuts, right? On the front. I didn't read the back label because I figured, if it said it was oatmeal raisin cookie, you'd think if there was nuts in it, it would have said something on the front. I guess not. I guess I just can't have oatmeal raisin cookies, I guess. But sometimes I can. I don't know. It's really annoying because those are my favorite. Whatever. So, I have a full cookie. Unbeknownst to me, there are walnuts, cashews, and peanuts in that cookie. It's so awesome. So, I ate the whole thing, and I'm just watching TV, and then all of a sudden, my tongue starts feeling itchy. And if you have never gone into anaphylactic shock or never had anyone who has any allergies that cause anaphylactic shock, that's the first warning sign, is if your tongue or your face, anything gets itchy. If you start feeling itchy for no reason in your mouth food area, you're fucked, basically. You're gonna die. So I was like, well, fuck it. And I hadn't had nuts in a long time, like years. I'm really good about not having nuts. Except my luck has gotten really shitty lately, so that's not true anymore. I used to be really good at not having nuts. But so, I was like, well, fuck, okay, whatever, I guess it's time to go throw up. Like, great, love it. I really want to spend my night like this. Awesome. So I go to throw up, right? I sit down, sit by the toilet, like, put my hair back in a ponytail, because that's what you gotta fucking do when you're throwing up. Routine. Whatever. Fucking annoying. Throw up the nuts. So I try and throw up. Doesn't happen. And I'm not one of those people that can just like stick their fingers down their throat and like literally make themselves throw up. I'm like, if it's not gonna come up naturally, it's not happening. I'm not gonna make myself throw up. I throw up enough as it is. So I was like, I'm not gonna force it. So I'm not throwing up, and I'm like, fuck. Like, if I don't throw up, then this is like actually a problem, okay? So what am I gonna do? And so I run upstairs, and I'm like looking, I'm trying to stay calm. At this point, I'm like, okay, like, you're okay, it's okay, I'll be okay. My voice gets like slowly higher and higher, and I'm like, it's okay, I'm fine, it's okay. So I go upstairs, my sister's in the shower, and I'm like, hey, do you know where the Benadryl is? Like, hi, what's up, dude? Do you know where that is? And she's like, no, why? And I was like, oh no, I just like ate some nuts, so, and I can't throw up, so yeah, just looking for it, if you can help me find it after you're out of the shower. So she's like, and she was like, as soon as she hears that, she's like, oh, fuck, and like, literally shuts off the shower, like, I think she was already done washing her hair, but she like shuts off the shower, like, jumps out of the shower, like, dries off, puts her clothes on, like, literally her hair is like still in a towel, like, helps me look. There's no Benadryl in our house. So we text my aunt, who lives next door to us, and we're just like, do you have any Benadryl? Because the nearest grocery store, oh fuck, I just spilled water all over my, it's cold, oh my god, I just spilled water all over my lap, oh my god, I hate my life, what is going on, why am I so unlucky, hold on, how does this happen to me, how, what did I do, Yes, that's one way to cool down when it's so fucking hot in here, just drench water all over your bed. That's awesome. I love it. Fucking love it. Anyway, back to my story. What was I saying? Oh fuck, I forgot. Yeah. Oh yeah. The fucking closest store to my parents' house is 30 minutes away. So it's like a trek to get anywhere or anything. Hospital's like 40 minutes away. It's really annoying. So we're like, okay, we don't want to like have to fucking drive out there, like that's gonna take way too long, like this is like time sensitive. So we're like, okay, fuck, no one has Benadryl, and we're like, okay, fuck. So we call my aunt, we're like, please come over and like just watch the dogs, we're gonna go to the grocery store and get some Benadryl. So we drive to the grocery store. My face is starting to like kind of swell up at this point. I'm getting like hives all over my body. That's like the next stage, is like getting hives, and like your nose starts running. My nose was running like crazy at this point because my nose started swelling up and closing. So I literally book it into the grocery store, like don't give a fuck. I literally run to the medicine, take the Benadryl off the shelf, and like rip it open and just eat it straight out of the package. Don't pay for it. I'm like, literally, I'm about to die. I don't care. Fuck it. So, and then my sister like tells like the employees what's going on. They're like, oh, okay, like are you okay? And then I like take like 2 Benadryl, and I'm like starting to kind of feel better. I'm like, okay, like, all right, I think I'm gonna be okay. So we're sitting down. They're like, gave me water and stuff, and I'm like, okay, I think I'm okay. Like, I'm gonna be fine. I think the Benadryl's helping, you know, whatever. So we get back in the car to like drive home, and we're literally in the car for 2 minutes, and then bam, comes back. This shit comes back at me full force, okay? Full fucking force. Like, all of a sudden, my nose swells completely shut, my face starts swelling up, my lips start swelling, like everything just swelling. Like, my eyes start literally swelling shut. So I'm like, nope, turn around, going to the hospital. Like, we gotta go right now, we're going to the hospital. Like, I try to say it really calmly, though, because I don't want to freak out my sister, because she's, like, panicking enough, and she's driving, so I was like, it's okay, like, let's just turn around and go to the hospital, it's fine, I'm okay, it's fine, I'm okay, it's fine. Like, I just kept saying that the whole time, meanwhile I'm, like, holding a tissue to my nose, because it's, like, dripping down my face, and I'm, like, I can't breathe, I'm, like, taking the most shallow breaths ever. So we get to the hospital, and like halfway there, we were like, my throat was starting to close. Like, it was literally starting to close. My eyes were completely shut by this time, and we were like still 5 minutes away from the hospital. And so my sister was like, do I need to call 911? Like, do I need someone like faster than I can get to the hospital? And I was just like, yeah, maybe. Like, my throat's kind of, I was just like, and I could only whisper at this point too. I was like, yeah, maybe that's probably a good idea. I should probably call someone. It's probably a good idea. I should probably call 911. So she calls 911. She's on the phone with them, and they're like, okay, like, how close are you? Like, do you need us to send an ambulance there right now? Like, where are you? Can you stop? Like, and they're like, okay, it'll be like 10 minutes before we can get there. Like, we can't get there. Like, it's easier for you to get to the hospital than it is for us to get to you. So we're like, okay, fuck, I guess we're just gonna like run all these red lights then. So we literally just like book it to the hospital. We're like, no fucks given. I like can't breathe. So we're like booking it. And we, like, my sister pulls up through the emergency thing, like drives through right next to the door, and like literally doesn't even park. Like, she puts her car in park, doesn't like go and park it or anything though. Like, literally, like, she like gets me out of the car, walks me inside. She has to like lead me the way because I can't see at all. Like, I can still walk and stuff, and I can't breathe. I'm like holding my breath at this point. I'm swollen as fuck. I want to find the picture because I have a picture of a few hours after this happened. Scary. So we get in and they're like, okay, like, what did she eat? Like, is she okay? And they're asking me, they're like, what did you eat? Like, what did you have? And I was just like, can't breathe, sorry, like, I can't talk. And my sister's like, she had peanuts, go, she can't breathe. And I was like literally, like, my eyes were shut, and I was like taking the smallest breaths, like trying to like breathe anywhere. I like stopped breathing completely for like way too long, way too fucking long. They got me in the bed, they gave me like IV, like literally within 2 minutes, like 2 minutes, like probably not even that long. I was literally like in the first room, they like rushed me in there. Like, as soon as they like saw my face, they were like, okay, time to go. This is what we're training for. And so yeah, got an IV in me, got me some adrenaline so I could not die. They gave me some like other antihistamine, and yeah, they fixed me up, and they like gave me something to like stop the swelling, but then they also gave me like a fuck ton of morphine again. Love the hospital, love it, love all the morphine. But yeah, so I was fucked and I couldn't breathe for like 2 minutes, and I almost died, and it was the scariest thing ever. It literally felt like an out-of-body experience. Like, I don't know how to describe it, honestly. Like, it felt like I wasn't myself anymore. Yeah, so I woke up again at my parents' house, back at my parents' house, don't remember getting back there at all, and they gave me like a bunch of fucking medicine. They wanted to keep me overnight apparently, but my mom was just, like, my parents like literally drove up from San Francisco that night because I was like, they were like on their way back already, but they like had to go faster because my sister called them and was like, we're in the hospital. Puppy, what are you doing? But yeah, so that was like the closest experience I've ever had to dying. And it was really surreal. But yeah. So, I'm fine though now. I just trying to avoid nuts, and I have my EpiPen with me. If you do know someone that has a peanut allergy or, you know, has to use an EpiPen, just so everyone's aware, you still need to take them to the hospital, and they pretty much need to be checked out for the next 12 hours regardless. Yeah, you're not gonna die. You're like gonna come back and you're like, like, oh fuck, like I'm okay. But then they still need to go to the hospital because they're still gonna need antihistamine. They're still gonna need to like be evaluated and make sure they're fine. And if you don't take them to the hospital, it could start right back up again if you don't take them in time before the EpiPen wears off. So just a warning for everyone who's like never dealt with like allergies like that, because I have to deal with them all the time, and it's like really shitty. So yeah, but if you guys want more stories of me almost dying and going to the hospital 24/7 and just like crazy shit always happening to me, then let me know and comment below if you have any other stories that you want me to tell you, or you have any other videos you want me to make, or if you had anything to add to this. Like, I don't know, I'm probably wrong about a bunch of shit, and people are gonna call me out on it, but this is my experience, so I don't know what to tell you. But if you enjoyed my video, then please like and subscribe and share with your friends, because this is all I've got right now. So thanks guys, thanks for supporting me. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.